Hey everyone, it's Caito, and I know this might come as a shock because we are on Happy Home Paradise today. I'm going to be remodeling one of the yards that I obviously very much neglected the first time around. So, if you're interested in content like this and you want to see more in the future, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time that I post, but let's get right into it. So as you've already seen, we are over here on Happy Home Paradise. And if I'm being honest, I have not really done much with Happy Home Paradise. I kind of, maybe, sort of, sped run through it on 2 of my islands so far because I wanted to be able to customize the villager homes back on my own island. I've still just been really focusing so heavily on what I'm doing on my existing islands that I feel like I really haven't had the time to sit down and come over here and do a bunch of builds. I've done a few, but I definitely have not been taking advantage of Happy Home Paradise like I see a lot of people doing, and I want to try that out today. So, I want to give Blanche a new fun little yard here. I'm still not going to go inside yet because honestly, I'm intimidated to go inside, and I don't feel comfortable with interiors yet, okay? We're gonna get there. I promise we're gonna get there. But we're doing something outside today. I'm inspired by the color pink. That's what we're going for. Everything pink. I just want to make a very cute, girly pink area out here for her. I mean, look at her. She's really cute. She deserves a nice area. And look at what I had for her before. A very empty, not pink, not fun yard. So after choosing the design of the exterior of the house, I'm starting out with the pathing. Then I start by adding some fencing, bushes, and flowers. Now I do feel like there are some pros and cons of Happy Home Paradise. I'm still very much getting used to the way that you lay things down. I think maybe part of it is I haven't done it enough to really feel comfortable with all of the different buttons, that I spend half of my time getting rid of things that I didn't want to, duplicating things that I didn't want to. I also find it a little bit challenging to sort through the storage, especially since I've technically beaten the DLC, so I have a lot of things to scroll through. Those are probably the things that I struggled with the most. Overall, though, I really did enjoy coming over here and just having this space to do whatever I wanted to with, and it really didn't take me too long to do it. So we've already placed down a ton of different items. I have this picnic spot over on the right and then another table on the left, almost like a little date night table over here. You know, maybe Blanche is having someone over and cooking them a nice meal. And speaking of cooking them a nice meal, I bet Blanche is using HelloFresh. So I want to say thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. I've been using HelloFresh for quite a long time now, and one of the main reasons is because they make cooking and meal times so easy. The only meal planning involved is going on their website and picking out your meals for the week. And I will say I do love scrolling through to see what they have to offer each week. Plus, it's such a great way to try out new recipes that you otherwise wouldn't try because you don't know what to get, you don't know how to cook it. Because they're going to provide you with the pre-portioned ingredients and an easy-to-follow recipe, easy enough that even I can do it. Not only are you saving time with your meal planning, but you're also saving time with your cooking because they even offer quick and easy options. Some recipes only take 20 minutes. HelloFresh offers so much flexibility when it comes to their meal plans. You always have the option to add on some breakfasts, lunches, or even some more dinners if you want to. And you can easily change your delivery day or even skip a week if you need to, if you're going on vacation or you have other plans. So when you're ready to try HelloFresh, make sure you use my code Caito16 to get up to 16 free meals plus 3 free gifts and free shipping on your first box. Make sure to visit the link down in my description for more details. Thank you again, HelloFresh, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back into the build. At this point, we have chosen several different picnic items to use, but I can already tell I'm gonna need a lot more stuff to fill this area. And I feel like there were several times that I thought the area was done and then I realized there was blank space, and for some reason my mind cannot process if there's an empty square, unless it's hidden. If it's hidden, it's okay, but other than that, everything has to be full with a custom pattern or a fence or an item or a tree. It just has to have something. So I'm going through and I'm picking out all of the items that I feel like I want to use, making sure to use a lot of pink. I do think at first I kind of overdo it a little bit with the pink, so some of the things do end up changing, But I'm gonna let y'all watch me build for a little bit, and then I'll come back and talk some more about what I'm doing. One of my biggest struggles with this particular area, other than trying to place these party lights, was just trying to figure out what I was going to add to the back of here to add some height. I had the trees already, I had the taller fencing back there, but I still just felt like it was missing something. Everything seems very low to the ground, and I kind of went back and forth on things that I wanted to add, so I end up going with some of these topiaries, as well as throwing in a couple pillars. And I like the fact that it adds more greenery, and the pillars add just a little bit more of the white to balance the white from the bunnies and the other flowers that I'm using. So I really like the way that those end up looking. At this point in the build, I'm just adding some finishing touches, trying to find all of the rest of the items that I'm going to be using. I'm finally adding in those pillars that I talked about, plus trying to find other ways to fill the spaces on the ground. So I'm using some glowing moss, weeds, flowers. I also love on Happy Home Paradise how you can use the different stages of the flowers and the bushes, especially the bushes. I think they are so cute when they're just first blooming. I wish we could do that on our islands. I wish there was some way to stunt the growth of bushes the same way you can stunt tree growth, but alas, you cannot. So I'll just have to use Happy Home Paradise more. But I think we are getting to the end of this build. I've filled in as many spaces as I feel like I can. I think that Blanche is going to be pretty happy with this area. And here we are with the final build. I don't know what to call this. Again, I was just kind of inspired by the color pink. I love the way it turned out, and I really did enjoy using Happy Home Paradise to make this build. So if y'all have any specific themes or anything you want me to try, definitely leave those down in the comments below. I feel like this is the perfect place to try things out. I hope you enjoyed this Happy Home Paradise build. If you did, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!